Welcome back YouTubers to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're new to my channel, I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness and sharing my life stories with Aspergers Syndrome, OCD and the like, along with general tips and advice as well as your mental health advice. I also do some fun and games along the way of basically some activities that you may have seen, as well as also leading up to this point of time, certain changes that is taking place. So if you're into some of these videos that I may be sharing with you, regardless of what it may be, mental health versus your general health, this is maybe fun and games and all that, I hope to be your girl. Smash the like and maybe feel free to subscribe below, to be part of this journey with me, as well as being part of the YouTube family. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. So this one's all about the Autism and Change series. I'm hoping to break it down to at least between 8 or 9 parts of these with the different infrastructure of it all. So hopefully you're enjoying these. Please let me know by commenting below or smashing the like button. And let's begin this. So as we know, basically for this one, for the transitioning of studying college or university, this is part 1 of it. It's like anything for us autistics, it can be basically really daunting, scary, and other mix of feelings and emotions that rolls into one. Basically, it can be really overwhelming when there's a certain change that's going to be taking place. And sometimes we feel that for us autistic students especially, that we need to be supported to start planning early with the right support from our parents, the teachers and whoever it may be for these early transitions from school to whatever it may be, so that we can be well looked after and hopefully get our needs met as well. It has also been encouraged for us autistic students, as well as the parents, as well as everybody else, that we should be attending to some open days, so that it gives us the chance to discuss certain courses and the application process with college and or university staff of who's entailed with that subject in place. Also, we need to bear in mind with choosing the place of study. However, we know colleges, universities and everywhere else we go in life may offer a range of different courses, study placements and whatnot, including certain, academic levels may be higher than others. Some may be either academic related, some may be placement related or work related, where we just set our way in certain times of the year to go out into an environment where of our choice, obviously, of our field of study or field of work after we finish school or uni, to basically have a feel for what it's like. Some schools I know, especially here in New Zealand, they have a bridge gap system in place for us 6th, 7th formers, where we do that for a certain amount of time throughout the year, as well as I've noticed also with some parts when I was doing it through uni, when I first did my vet nursing, basically they did this as well. So also there are some vocational courses, diplomas, often involving both practical and work experience, again, foundation skills and life skills kind of courses as well. But you got to remember, as a disclaimer here, that some of the information I'm about to give out to you may not be New Zealand based related information, because it's due to limited resources that I try to find, as well as with the help of some people that has helped me to try and find some. But hopefully you just get a clearer understanding based on what I'm sharing, either through the UK developments or research of what I've done, or the US. So I apologise in advance. But as you've got to bear in mind also, when it comes down to this higher education study, obviously this is a study studying at a degree level or above, usually at a university, but it can also be done by distance learning. I know for a fact certain unis will do that, certain schools probably won't here in New Zealand, sometimes through a further education college. As well as choosing the right level of study, however, it's important to think about other aspects of the place of study, which would include the location, their environment we're in, social opportunities and certain support systems putting into place. So the location: is the young person happy to live away from home, or would they prefer to study locally? Every autistic is different. Some may be ready for that aspect of change and say, yep, I'm ready, I want to move out, I want to explore the world and actually see what the world has to offer me, and whatever else it may be. Just to bear that in mind, every autistic is different. If living away from home, are they good Are there any good transport links or any good transportation around to get to and from their college, or to and from if they did decide to move out of home, sort of thing. Think about whether transport would be affordable for a student wanting to visit home regularly as well, if you want them to come home and say hello to you guys. Environment and surroundings. Do they have any sensory needs that might affect how they will cope with their everyday environment, such as accommodation, eating and social facilities, seminar or lecture rooms, workshops or laboratories? They should talk about any potential difficulties with the appropriate person at the college or uni in place. That might be the course tutor, disability advisor, or CEN, or even the learning support team if there's one in place. Social opportunities. Making friends and meeting new people can be difficult for all students, not just for people with autism and the like. However, those on the autism spectrum may find this more of a challenge and may benefit from some additional support. In some ways, it's easier to meet people and make friends than in school. Other students will be keen to make new friends, also particularly if they are living away from home. Colleges and universities usually have a large number of students with diverse interests, so therefore they may be able to feel that they can fit in when they find their peers. So fitting in may be not as difficult as we first anticipated or thought of. Universities in particular have many clubs and societies that students can join in, offering social opportunities in a more structured way. Support. In Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales, any education plan, statement of special education needs or coordinated support plan will not be maintained at college or university, however. In England, however, from what I can recall, based on my research, an education, health and care plan, EHC plan, will continue throughout college and should continue to be reviewed each year. An EHC plan will not be continued into university, however. College and universities can sometimes arrange additional support and adjustments for autistic students. Example-wise, individual note-taking, mentoring, or study skills with a specialised tutor. If a student feels they need time, exams, or other support such as access to either a word processor or a scriber, they can apply for adjustments through the Additional Needs Team, Disability Advisor, or SEN support team. These staff may not pick up on information about the young person's needs from the UCAS or college application, however, and so may not initiate contact. The young person or their parent can contact these staff by phone or email or at a disability information stand at a university or college open day. They can then, therefore, ask what knowledge and understanding the education staff have on autism and other related conditions. 2. Ask what learning resources are available for their child. 3. Ask about what support or extra equipment or resources are available to these autistic students. 5. Or shall we say 4, I should say, talk about their own strengths and difficulties. Applying. University and some college courses applications are made through the universities and colleges administration services. Admissions procedures will differ depending on the university and course, and some applicants, however, may be asked to sit exams or to attend some interviews. Applications for some courses at further education colleges are made directly to the college. Autism is considered to be a disability under the Equality Act 2010 and Disability Discriminatory Act of the year of 1995 in Northern Ireland, meaning that colleges and universities does have a duty to make responsible or reasonable adjustments to the admissions procedure so that it's more accessible to autistic applicants. Funding. Funding arrangements will differ depending on which nation the young person lives in and whether they decide to go to a further on the education through a college or university. Finding out about funding for further education in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales. Those who are doing higher education courses, whether at a university or college, can apply for disability students allowance. This can be used to pay for extra support, equipment or travel costs. The student will need a letter from their GP and that states that when they were diagnosed and the impact that autism will have in their everyday life during their course. A simple letter from a GP stating their diagnosis or even a diagnostic report usually is no longer acceptable. Young people and families may be entitled to claim some benefits while studying. Transition of mental health. Studying college or university can be a particular anxious time for autistic young adults. They may find it useful to talk through their concerns with someone other than their family, friends, such as a counsellor, or to other autistic people in their online community. To end this as a quick tip from a friendly Aspie, having appropriate tools can also lessen anxiety. Brain in Hand is an autism support app that gives support to help improve a young person's confidence and make them more independent. Well, this quickly ends Autism and Change Studying College or Uni Part 1. Give me a like for thumbs up for support, comment below. Feel free to follow me on my social media sites. Feel free if you want to join me on this YouTube journey as well as being with me on my journey. Feel free to subscribe, and when you, like I said before, when you're down there, turn on the notification bell so you can keep up to date. Feel free to PM me if need be. Feel free to also share these videos around to your family and friends. And further ado, guys, thanks for your support, thanks for watching. Do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao.